I know that you guys are guilty of this. You are. When your charts are glowing, you have your music on, your playlist is absolutely fire, your confidence at its peak, you crack your knuckles like you're about to break the market in half. And right away, you feel it. You think, I'm done waiting. I've been patient long enough. This is my week. So you crank up that size. You double your usual risk. You slide into the next trade because you're due for this. You go sign up for a prop firm account because it's time to get that six figures going. And then price starts to move in the market. You're in. You take the trade. But your brain, it's actually in full casino mode. Your hands are twitching while you're in the trade. You're flipping through time frames like you're defusing a bomb. You're zooming in, you're zooming out, you start sweating, and deep down, there's a tiny part of you whispering as you watch this trade, fuck, this might have been a mistake. But you ignore it because you're in motion. You started moving. And you're chasing that big level up moment that you've been dreaming of since you started trading, like it's hiding in the next 5-minute candle bar. And then it all unravels. You bail early, you re-enter late, you take another trade that you didn't plan, then another, and by the end of the session, you're staring at your screen like it personally betrayed you. And you feel like you got hit by a train made of candlesticks. And why? Because you're sprinting. And you can't see anything clearly while you're sprinting. You were flying down the road of the market so fast your mind couldn't keep up. You didn't bother just to sit back and observe. And it's the same trap that every new trader falls into. And it's not just a trading problem. This kind of self-sabotage has been around since the first human tried to get rich quick. It's kind of like when a young runner shows up to a marathon. He's bouncing at the start line, headband on, chest puffed, eyes glowing with main character energy. He looks left, he looks right, smiles, he's ready to dominate. The gun goes off, takes off like a cannonball. The first mile, untouchable. Mile 2, still flying. Mile 3, bit of a wobble. Mile 8, he looks like a wounded giraffe. Mile 10, he's on the sidewalk, trying not to cry into his energy drink. And behind him, all those boring runners glide by. There's no stress in their eyes. There's no panic in their heart. No side-stitch theatrics. They just run. How? Because they didn't show up to be a highlight reel. They showed up to hit that finish line. And no, it's not because they paced themselves. It's because they trained properly, hard, repeatedly, obsessively. They ran alone when nobody was watching. They ran when they didn't feel like it. They trained on days that felt boring. They trained their breathing. They taught their body so when the race day came, they didn't hope they could handle it. They knew. They didn't need adrenaline. They had their preparation. So they weren't guessing. They were moving through a plan that they drilled deep into their bones. Most traders want to win, but they don't want to train. They want to scale up, size up, level up, without ever training themselves to sit still for more than 6 seconds without needing to click something. Because you cannot develop consistency without patience. You cannot make money without learning how to wait. And you cannot react without learning first how to observe, because that is the missing piece. Observation is the whole and entire thing. It's what makes you patient. It's what makes your entries make sense. It's what stops you from jumping into the void just because something feels right. Every move, every stall, every fake out, every build-up, it's all showing you something. You can't see it if your brain is sprinting while your mouse hand's doing parkour. Because you want to know what builds consistency? Being able to watch and sit and do nothing when nothing's there. So if you're tired of sprinting into a wall and having to always restart, then slow the hell down. Train your eyes. Train your patience. Train like it actually matters before you try to put on more risk. Because you don't need a breakthrough. You just need more practice.